Today, as you know, there was a decision. The decision is as to whether there is a prima facie case in relation to all the 4 charges plus the 21. Right? 4 principal charges and 21 AMLA charges. Now, the court has found that the prosecution has proven a prima facie case in respect of all the charges. In respect of all 25 charges. If you were to ask me, what do we feel? We feel extremely disappointed. My client feel extremely disappointed because we have put up arguments that we thought would minimum require a serious consideration. That's number 1. Number 2, we feel that a lot of the evidence that has been considered by the judge are hearsay. This is probably one of the rare, or if not the only case, where hearsay evidence is taken wholesale. Everything that was said is taken wholesale. Now, without going into very much detail, I have, of course, we are going to prepare for the defense. We'll have to take the judgment and respect the judgment. But I'm just so surprised that this is probably the only case that I've ever had where at this stage I don't even win on a single point. Not a shred of cotton that I won. Forget about the clothes. Not even a shred of cotton I won in this particular holding. But we are not giving up. We are going to fight this case, and we are more determined because of the decision today. All right, that is my short statement. Any question?
Yes, that's right. Hearsay.
Yes.
But during remember the other day the judge for the addendum, and he said that what the SB and everything was hearsay.
Right.
Right. So how does this compare to that?
Okay, there are two ways I can reply to you. One is you're right to make that comparison. We seem to be hit by hearsay in the addendum case, and here on the reverse we are hit by the hearsay rule in this case. It doesn't seem to be to a common man, layman, this will look like it is rather contradictory. But number 2, these are 2 different cases. In this case we have got the alleged section 41A, which we think is not just unfair, but I think it is unconstitutional. Okay? But that is a point we will argue later on at the end of the whole case. Yes, sworn statement, because he has always wanted to give sworn statement because he opened himself up to scrutiny, because there's nothing for him to fear.
But this is like sodomy, where the sworn statement was a bit
No, in the sodomy 2 is different. There, the selection is to give statement. Okay. It's a bit difficult to address her and speak looking at you. Now, so let me come to you in a short while. So the question is, unlike the other case, my client here wants to be cross-examined because there's nothing to fear. That's why he wants to give a statement on oath. Next. Anybody else? It starts on the 2nd of December. It starts on the 2nd of December, right? Okay.
I know it's a bit soon to ask, but do you know how many witnesses you're going to call?
Minimum about 11. Minimum. But we think as time goes by, because this is fixed, even the whole of 2025, there may be more witnesses. Yes? Anything else? Anybody want to ask in Malay?
How long do you think the defense will take?
It's impossible to gauge. It depends on the cross-examination and whatnot. There are some witnesses that will be put on a witness statement like Datuk Seri Najib, we are trying to put it on witness statement. But there are some other witnesses that will be subpoenaed. That means they are forced to come. Those witnesses will be witnesses that will be a free fall. That means you ask question, he answers impromptu. Alright, that will take a long time. Okay?
Any witnesses that were offered to you by the prosecution?
Yes, we have indicated. We have indicated already. Any other question? Those guys in front of me, you are so keen that address you. Kena tanya lah soalan. Yes. Yes. Can you say that loudly? I don't think they can hear because I can't hear.
Okay, so recently Datuk Seri Najib has apologized and coming up to today's decision and with this statement at the defense, how do you take it? Because he had apologized.
Okay. Many of you, including a lot of politicians on the other side, some of you have innocently misinterpreted, but the politicians have purposely misinterpreted. Datuk Seri Najib apologized that the 1 MDB debacle happened during his watch. He's not saying that I did it. He's not saying that. He has to apologize because he's number one. Yeah, under the Westminster system, if you are the head of the government and a bad thing happened under your watch, you apologize. Among other things, you apologize. And that's what precisely he did. He did not apologize for those purposes in order to get a better result here. No. He thought that it was already due for him to apologize merely because it took place during his watch. Yeah? He's not saying he's guilty criminally or negligently or recklessly. Yes. Anything else?
See, why now? Why the timing of the apology after all this time?
Yes. You see, he has given a statement in his civil trial pertaining to 1 MDB. He is being consistent after looking at all the documents. But what is more interesting, witnesses, even from the prosecution, and you will hear this afternoon from another witness who is from the liquidator firm overseas, who will say who were the rascals, who were the culprits who actually have done the scam on 1 MDB. You will hear from him, and he mentioned no name about Datuk Seri Najib. Any other question? Yes? That's it? Okay, thank you very much.